Dirty, Gertie, and Gwen versus the Isle of Skye Swinger'S Regatta, a nautical nonsense of lube, lobsters, and lewdness. They sailed to Skye with a saucy plan, armed with gin, whipped cream, and a blow-up man. It's time for a regatta, Gertie purred with glee. But this one comes with full frontal and tea. The ferry captain, named Randy McBoyle, said, "You're not on the list," then slipped in oil. Gwen flashed her passport, and probably more, and they boarded the boat with a lubed-up oar. Skye was alive with sails and sin, with couples swapping before they'd even check in. The regatta? A front. The real prize was rude, with boat-shaped beds and a marmalade mood. They checked into the Naughty Narwhal Inn, where rooms came with a rope and a consensual grin. A note read, "Welcome. We're glad you've come. Please leave your trousers and shame with mum." The opening ceremony. On the beach, the mayor yelled, "Let's begin!" as a bagpipe band marched with latex skin. There were pirates, lube cannons, and jellyfish wigs, and a sailor dance done entirely on swigs. Gwen entered the tug-a-buoy race, where the buoy was alive and kissed her face. Gertie won, pinned the kilt on the laird, though he shouted, "Oi, that's not where it's aired." They skinny-dipped with the Isle of Lewis choir, who sang sea shanties while setting things on fire. One tenor proposed with a seaweed ring, then passed out mid-snog in a hot tub swing. The regatta itself, each boat was themed, from nautical nudes to Captain Spanky's floating prudes. Gertie and Gwen sailed the HMS Moan, with sails made of bras and a talking cone. They were chased by the dirty dinghy crew, who hurled toys and shouted, "We do too!" But Gwen took the wheel, Gertie manned the rear, and shouted, "Full thrust! I see their stern clear!" Mid-race, they crashed into a lobster crate and somehow married a sea captain called Nate. They escaped by bribing a drunken seal with pickled eggs and a latex heel. The after party. On the quay, under fairy light ropes, they toasted with ale and moral hopes. The mayor knighted them lasses of lust, and gave them a boat called In Thrust We Trust. They woke next day in a sleeping bag heap, with 3 kilted strangers and a goat called Felipe. Gertie sighed, "That was wild, but grand," while Gwen had a compass stuck in her hand. Final lines. So beware the sea when the skies are clear, for Gertie and Gwen may be docking near. They'll charm your crew, they'll bend your mast, and leave your anchor morally aghast. Next stop? Who knows? But mark this word. When those two land, someone's getting blurred.